People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, the first thing that is popping in the news is that we saw that a 19-year-old, and his name is Kevin McKenzie, he was slapped away. We are speaking about a gas station attendant that was slapped away yesterday at about 12:45. We are talking about just after midday. Now, people, it seems like gone are the days when these people, we are talking about these GUNMEN, used to prowl in at the middle of the night. We are talking about the wee hours of the night like Barnabas. People, it seems as if they are doing things in broad daylight. People, we are speaking about the new millennial, shatter them. People, they are doing things differently. So anyways, people, there are two videos out I am speaking about after the aftermath, and there's also a video of the parents or the family member or a guardian of this person roll up after she heard what happened. So people, take a listen, take a look to the first one, and like I said, this is YouTube and I cannot just put up any sort of thing. So people, you have to kind of understand their policy. And then people, I'm going to let you also hear an audio and a video of the parent or the guardian that pull up on the scene. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
You have to say God no.
So in this first video that I cannot basically show everything, we see the man laying down on the ground. We are talking about face down. We are talking about with 4-piece in our melon. People, we are talking about in our crown. And we see some money spilling out of his pocket, and also that favorite Kool-Aid color, we are talking about the red. It is spilling all over the place. Now people, take a listen, take a look to the video of the family member, and like me say, I don't know if it is his sister, his girlfriend, his mother, his guardian, Rete, Lele, blue, blah, bling. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece. Now people, I have to be very careful about this woy sound, because you know that a lot of these bloggers, they are some informant, and they will report to YouTube that this is some sort of PORN. However, I've made sure that I edit the part that shows that she is actually crying because she lost a loved one. Now when we think about a situation like this, we see that this is going to be repeated for at least 1,400 times. We are speaking about just in 2020, because based on what we've seen over the past, we are talking about in the last year, we are speaking about 2019. We saw that at least 1,300 plus persons were slapped away, and it is estimated that more than 1,400 persons are going to get slapped away for 2020. So people, we can't expect the mother, we can't expect the father, we can't expect the grandmother, we can't expect the daughter, we can't expect the son to be crying for their loved ones that are lost in the statistics of 2020, because people, it don't look good, because we saw that 2019 was bad, and it looks like 2020 is going to be worse, point blank and period. Now when we see a video like this and we see that this person is 19 and he is working, that means that he has some sort of job. We have to ask the question, what could he have done? Because we could come to the conclusion that he is working, so therefore he is not mixed up in any sort of crime, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So people, we have to ask a simple question. Did his past come back to haunt him? Was he mixed up in any sort of pasa, mix up and blender? Was he a crime person? People, I don't know. This is the question for the popo. I am not the popo, I am just a blogger, point blank and period. Now when we see somebody get 4 cans in them head just like that, we are speaking about in cold, BLOOD, we are automatically going to think that this person is involved in something. And people, the truth and the facts that based on what is going on in Jamaica, based on these new millennial KILLERS, it could be something very simple as a domestic dispute. It could be something very simple as an argument, or somebody claims that somebody diss them, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. People, it does not take much for people to get slapped away in Jamaica right now, point blank and period. So the point that I am trying to make is that it is now up to the detective, we are speaking about the investigators, to ask the question, did he diss somebody? Did he diss a neighbor? Did he diss somebody's sister? We are speaking about a person that he is in a relationship with, because people, you have to also understand that sometimes these domestic disputes, sometimes you might be in a relationship with somebody in the garrison, and because that relationship is not working out too well, and them have a bad man family, we are talking about a brother or a father or rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. They can want to end your life because of something just like that. Because like me say, simple minds, they think very simple. Point blank and period. So people, like I said, this is just speculation. I don't know the facts. I am just trying to brainstorm and see why this little youth, we are speaking about this 19-year-old, we are speaking about a working man, could have lost his life just like that. We are speaking about in the middle of the day. Now, our next question that the investigators have to ask is this. Did he owe somebody? Did he not meet a deadline and then basically send Mr. DEATH or the Grim Reaper for him? So people, the point that I am trying to make is that a lot of these companies that you see out there that is giving out loans, I am not speaking about the traditional one. They are like loan shark. They are like taking a loan from the mob. And people, if you can't pay the loan, they are going to send their enforcers, aka them shatter for you. People, that is facts, point blank and period. Now, our next question that the investigators would have to ask, and a likely possibility or scenario is, was this man a key witness or an eyewitness? We are speaking about a key witness in a high-profile case. Was he an eyewitness to any sort of crime that occurred in the R3PR area? And people, if we see what is going on in R3, we see that it is the epicenter, and there's a lot of crime occurring over there. We are speaking about in the past years, because we see a couple of cases where Popo was basically running down some suspect. So people, we have to ask the question, was this man a witness in any of these crimes? People, that is a likely possibility. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, when you're doing an investigation, you have to think about the most likely possibility and the least likely possibility. You basically cannot leave out anything. So we have to ask the question, is this a case of mistaken identity? Which is the least likely possibility or probability? Because based on the fact that them basically give him 4 corn in him head, people, if it was a mistaken identity, he might have gotten 1. However, we saw that he got 4. So therefore, somebody or some persons wanted him gone, point blank and period. And people, the fact that they did not take anything, because like I said in the video, we saw his co-workers, they were taking money from his pocket. So therefore, the person that slapped him away, they did not take anything. Money was not on their mind. Money was not the motive, point blank and period. But people, let me know what you think in the comment section. Now people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. These are just speculation. It is not fact. I am just speaking about some possibility or some possible scenario. However, it could be something that nobody knows. However, we know that where there is smoke, there is fire. That means that something into something. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word, don't put no space between the words. Jamaica Dancehall Source. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news, and this is a question to the authorities. We are speaking about the relevant authorities. We are speaking about the DPP. We are speaking about the prosecution. We are speaking about the justice system. And more specifically, I am speaking to the judge. Now, people, we see that a lot of persons are doing stuff in Jamaica. We are speaking about the politicians. We are speaking about the popo. We are speaking about the preacher. We are speaking about some pedophiles. We see that they are doing some things. However, when the case got to court, it is either dismissed, and even if them get time, they are getting minimal time. Now, people want to cut that out because it seems like the justice system, the DPP and the judge, they are getting lazy. They just want to get rid of case. However, my point is that the crime should fit the punishment. So therefore, if them do a capital crime, they are supposed to get a capital time in the big yard, point blank and period. Now, when we think about the fact that there are certain professions that we hold in high esteem, we put them on a pedestal. We are talking about politicians, we are talking about popo, and we are speaking about preacher, and we are also speaking about some other persons that are in charge of public funds. We are speaking about some corrupted officials. We put them on high esteem. However, we see that on a regular basis, they are betraying our trust. We see that they are doing things that they are not supposed to do. So people, the moral of the story is that you cannot trust anybody. However, it is very disheartening when we see that the person we are speaking about, the relevant authorities, does not get any sort of justice for the Jamaican people, for the public. We are speaking about for the citizens of Jamaica. So people, this is just me saying that we need the crime to fit the punishment, vice versa. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.